Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream. Tonight's a special night because we get to enjoy Vladimir Tarasenko joining the Florida Panthers in exchange for a conditional fourth-round pick and a third-round pick sent to the Ottawa Senators. Yeah, we got our man and didn't give up a we only gave up a third and a fourth. What's up, everyone? How are you doing? So there's Tarasenko as we speak. He was given the number 10. In this season, he's played in 57 games. He's totaled 17 goals and 24 assists for a total of 41 points, I believe. How do I feel about Tarasenko being on the first line? Well, I'm pretty sure that the Panthers are going to try out every line for him. The first line is definitely an interesting way to start. Yeah, he's on the first line with Barkov and Reinhardt. Then the second line is Verhaeghe, Bennett, and Kachuk. And the third line is Luosterainen, Lundell, and Rodriguez. And the fourth line is Cousins, Stenlund, and Lomberg. Yes, I love the signing of Tarasenko for the Panthers. Give me 1 second, folks. I need to grab my water. I'll be right back in just a second. All right. So, yeah, the Dolphins signs Jonnu Smith. Arthur Smith is feeling phantom pain right now. How is everyone doing? The Panthers got a scoring wiener, and they didn't even have to give up a second round pick for him. Also, I believe Gadjevich is the scratch. They're showing highlights from the 2019 St. Louis Blues Stanley Cup run that Tarasenko was one of the players who won the Stanley Cup with the Blues in 2019. Hello, Weather and Low. Let's see. Is that correct? What's up, Raven? How you doing? Hey, Dad. Someone in the chat is saying that Gensel went to the Hurricanes.
Oh, that's the best possible outcome because they ain't winning. That's better than him going to the Rangers.
So hey, Dolphin, her a Panthers fan. It's glad to have you here. First, this is your first time on the chat. That's pretty awesome. It's a rumor. I see. The rumor is that because Michael Bunting is scratched tonight for Carolina, they might trade him to Pittsburgh for Gensel. So this is going to be a fun night. We get to see Tarasenko in a Panthers jersey on the ice. He's on the top line. Also, how many of you know about the extension that we gave to Forsley? First off, Johan Gadjevich got a 2-year extension at league minimum, so $775K per year. And yes, Pacharo, Tarasenko is playing tonight. In fact, he's on the first line with Reinhart and Barkov. The Florida Panthers earlier today, they announced that they had signed Gustav Forsling to an 8-year extension with a $5.75 million AAV. What's up? Cousins got fined for embellishment. Is that true? What play were they referring to? So here's the lines. Tarasenko, Barkov, Reinhart, Verhaeghe, Bennett, Kachuk, Luosterainen, Lundell, Rodriguez, and finally Cousins, Stenlund, and Lomberg. You'll be at the game Saturday against the Flames, Pacharo. That's awesome. So, Tarasenko, a lot of Panthers fans seem to be very happy that we got him because he is essentially what we've been looking for. We've been needing a scoring wiener, a wing scorer. How did they get a picture of Tarasenko in a Panthers jersey already, and why is he wearing the number 7? There's in the lineup pictures, they have a picture of Tarasenko in a Panthers jersey. I think it's supposed to be a Panthers jersey, but he's wearing the number 7. You know what I'm saying, Trey. Captain Tripp says Philadelphia plays the Panthers tough. I'm still a bandwagon Panthers fan. Great to have you here, Captain Trips. Tarasenko did a press conference today for the Panthers and said he is good friends with Bob. Well, that's good. So the goal chart, it appears Tarasenko does most of his goal scoring from the inner left slot and the outer right slot, which seems to be the sort of scoring that we needed. The Dolphins just signed Davion Nixon. I see. have I been watching Vladimir play to see if he's good. So Tarasenko becomes the latest Panther to wear the number 10. Pavel Bure apparently wore the number 10, as have guys like Brett Connolly, Anthony Duclair, John Madden, Joey Crabb, David Booth, Gary Roberts, Marcus Nilsson, Dave Lowry, and Esa Tikkanen. Yeah. Philly is one of the only 2 teams to hand us an L in the last 12.5 games. So, which news from today do you think is more exciting for the future of the Panthers? The fact that we got Tarasenko for only a 3rd and a 4th round pick, or the that's less than $6 million AAV, 5.75 million AAV over 8 years for Forsling. Yeah, the game against the Hurricanes. Yeah, I hope we see them in the conference finals again too. It certainly would be a hell of a stressful yet entertaining series. Eisenite says now we need to sign Rhino. So the Dolphins signs Devion Nixon. No, my dad has no idea who that is. No, Eisenite, nice try. I am not saying I want Carolina. Do I expect more signings after the trade deadline? Well, it'll be. I'm not sure when we're going to be signing Rhino.
I don't think he's going to sign Reinhardt until Montour makes up his mind if he's taking the contract or not.
Yeah. Do I want Chikrin? I think another team is going to massively overpay for him. Tampa. So, I'm not sure when the salary cap goes up, but the Tarasenko trade is exactly the sort of trade that the Panthers needed to make. We did not give up any players. We did not give up any 1st or 2nd round draft picks, and we got a scoring player who plays on the wing and is also a Stanley Cup champion, and also apparently played in a system that's not too dissimilar from the Panthers' Paul Maurice system. So, Collins says Gensel got traded to the Canes. It just happened. Well, is it? I thought it was just a rumor because there's a Penguins player, Bunting. Bunting for the Hurricanes is sitting out of tonight's game. Yes, CG. Gadjevich was signed to a 2-year contract at league minimum, $775K, and Forsling got signed to an 8-year deal with a $5.75 million AAV. So we are tied with Winnipeg for most empty net goals at 19. So, yeah, Owls, they signed the guy they benched because Gadjevich, my dad believes that Gadjevich is potentially a Cousins replacement. And also, my dad believes that we will most likely not sign Reinhardt until we find out whether Montour will accept the contract that's being handed to him or not. The Flyers are 32-23-8. The Panthers are 43-16-4. So, don't the Coyotes have to retain half the contract they signed with Chickern because they recently signed into an extension if they trade him? I'm not sure. It could be a 3-team deal going on. So, let me see if TSN is caught up to the current time. Right now, the late and Graham Sword going to the Avalanche and Jeremy Hansel and a 3rd-round pick going to the Preds. What defenseman do I want? It's hard to pick a defenseman. We need depth on the defense in case Montour or Forsling or Ekblad get injured. Right now, the only veteran that we have sitting on the bench is Josh Mahura as in terms of defensive depth. The next man besides him is Uvis Balinskis, who is playing his first year in the NHL. TKU didn't realize that Mikkola and Tarasenko played on 2 other teams together before the Cats. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that either. Mason is asking if you should get a Bob Forsling or Vladdy jersey. Pick whichever player makes you the happiest. So, yeah, the Panthers made moves during this trade deadline, and they may not be finished yet because with Montour being signed, with Forsling being signed to such a team-friendly deal, we have the money, most likely, to be able to obtain defensive depth. Does Chychrun have a no-movement clause? I'm not sure. Hey, True, how you doing, buddy? We're all looking forward to what should be a fun game. Tarasenko is playing tonight, and on top of that, he is starting on the top line with Barkov and Reinhardt, and we are at home celebrating one of the 3 decades of Panthers history. Tonight is 2000s night, which means unfortunately there's not much to celebrate besides Pavel Bure and the ill-advised Luongo trade and years of basement dwelling and mediocrity. Anthony, I will have to wait to pick a line that I want to see Tarasenko on until I see how he does on the ice as a player for the Panthers. Right now, they are giving him top line minutes. Yeah, it's about 12, 13, maybe 14 minutes until puck drop. How do I feel about being seen as the evil, cheating rat team instead of the underdogs being carried by the hero Matthew Tkachuk? Well, right now, Vegas is taking some heat off of us by doing the old fast one again with cap circumvention for the cup run. So everyone's going to unleash their salt on Vegas again. C10 says, I wanted Florida to draft Vladimir in 2010. Hello, Roger. My understanding is that Vladimir Tarasenko is not nearly as elite of a goal scorer as he used to be, but that he is still able to put up points and could be a potential solution to help make it so that Cousins is in the bottom six where he belongs most of the time.
Fill up this water. I gotta get my other water. What time? How much time have I got?
You got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
No common shoe. Gadjevich is the one sitting tonight. Cousins is on the fourth line with Stenlund and Lomberg. So there are 8 players on the Florida Panthers that are double-digit scorers if you count Tarasenko. You have Rodriguez, Luosterainen, Bennett, Barkov, Tarasenko, Tkachuk, Verhaeghe, and Reinhart. And there's 4 players with at least 9 goals. Yeah, Cousins just got another fine for embellishment during the last Sabres game. George thinks Tarasenko is an upgraded version of Duclair. It's funny, they're literally wearing this. Tarasenko was given the number 10. He's wearing Duclair's old number. Yeah, Michael Bunting may be on the move to Pittsburgh. He is sitting out this game, the Hurricanes game tonight. So the rumors are multiplying that Bunting is part of a trade package to Pittsburgh to get Jake Gensel. So we are. This is going to be a fun game. Yeah, I hope we light the Flyers up too. This is a fun night. I am hoping it's going to be a fun night. So right now, Philadelphia is in 3rd place in the Metro. The Isles are at 68 points. Washington is at 65 points. So Philadelphia needs points in order to fend them off. Yeah, the home crowd is going to be pumping loud tonight. So yes, Carter Hart is still on leave due to the World Juniors trial. I believe that is correct. So when will we go live tomorrow for trade deadline day? it's funny because we know the trade deadline is at 3:00, so my dad will let you guys know how that works out. Yeah, we need a goal from Vladdy. Well, I mean, he is going to be on the top line with Barkov and Reinhardt, and since Barkov has turned into the assist king this year, it's very likely that Tarasenko might get a bumper pass or a shot from the point that usually would go to Reinhardt in all circumstances. Now, yeah, the wild card race is really just down to the Lightning, Red Wings, and the Isles. Pittsburgh is desperate, but not good enough, and the Capitals are in sell mode. So, are you making your way to sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hello to the 115 people already here.
Holy hell in a handbasket.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we better put on a good show.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my phone, get my dad going. Get my water over there.
So, Owls wants to keep the Isles out. That's a waste of a playoff spot. Yeah, the Lightning. I think the Lightning are going to be the team that throws a bunch of assets to get Chikrin. Hey, Craig, the Cats need defensive depth. We need a veteran to sit on the bench so we have a break open in case of emergency that's not just Josh Mahura and Uvis Bolinskis. So Andrew wants me to ask when we're going live tomorrow.
Well, I already have the live that we'll be doing at noon.
Okay.
For the review. So if nothing happens before that, that'll probably be at noon. And then we'll just see how it goes. If something happens before that, I got to go get dog food early in the morning. But other than that, what I'm going to do, Kyle, is I'm going to have a stream ready to go. Oh, geez, Ellie. I'm going to have a stream ready to go so that if they make a move while I'm at the store, you just go live.
All right. So it's possible I might be starting the stream by myself.
Well, I'll have it set up for you to go upstairs. Yeah. And then if I'm not here, when that happens, I got to go get the dog's food. If I'm not here, you just click go live and do your thing, and then I'll show up.
TK says, Kyle, can you tell Jaws to calm Panthers Nation down? Reading comments online, you would think the Cup Parade is tomorrow. People need to chill.
We need to win the games.
So
I mean, look, this is just a lot of fun for us Panther fans. This is only the second time in the franchise's history that we win a playoff round and the next season we hit the playoffs with the same coach. Only time that ever happened was the 96-97.
Yeah. Hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, John. Thank you, bud. Thank you, John.
Says, great signing with Forsling. He leads the league in plus minus at plus 44. Second player is plus 33. Zito for president.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. Zach Barger says, Tarasenko, let's effing go. You have no idea how I'm excited for this. Spaceman says, y'all are acting like Leafs fans.
What do you mean?
Just the optimism, I guess. What time is the Reinhardt trade news coming out tomorrow?
No, Reinhardt's signing. Well, I'm not worried about losing Reinhardt.
Cuban, tomorrow we'll be starting the stream at noon.
It'll start at noon if nothing else is going on. I'm making Kyle get up at 9 o'clock in the morning. The only thing I have to do is get the dog food and go to the post office. So when I wake up, we'll see where everything is at, and we'll just govern ourselves accordingly. I took the dogs to the river today, so they're good and tended to, and then we'll play it by ear. Because there's still Chikrin has not been moved yet, right?
He has not been moved yet.
I honestly feel like Bill Zito signed Forsling and is now telling Montour you can sign this contract, or we're gonna go, move on. And then if you can get Chikrin for half his salary, if you can get Chikrin for salary retained, then that's who replaces Montour next year if he's not willing to stay for. I mean, you can't pay there should be no world where he gets paid more than Gustav Forsling. So I'm sure that number is less than he was asking for. Fluffy, come on, bud.
Daniel says, Jaws, is this lineup, in your opinion, better than 96? Yeah. I believe my dad would say we would crush it.
That 96 team was a true, massively overachieving team. They had some nice players on that team, but in terms of, just straight up talent, okay, bud, good boy.
And to think the Canes waived Forsling.
Right?
Jaws, I made pancakes for him, but he forgot to eat them.
I forgot them this morning, so they're my Karen made us banana bread, so that's what we have after the first period today. So the pancakes, it's actually good that I forgot because I'll have a couple of them for breakfast and tomorrow, and then that can be what helps me get through. If we end up with like a 3-4 hour stream, I'll just eat all the pancakes.
So,
all right.
Would we have to give up a lot of capital to get Max Pacioretty?
I don't think that's. I think forward wise, we should be done. Oh, by the way, Lockwood cleared, so we didn't lose Lockwood.
Darius apparently gave 5 as well. Thank you, Darius.
Hey, thank you, Darius. Thank you, bud.
He says,
thank you.
5 for 5 goals. AMJ.
Thank you again, Darius.
And MJ, thank you for the 30.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, bud. I shaved for this one today. I shaved for this one.
He says, hey, Justin, Kyle.
Hey, by the way, if you want to make it easier on yourself to read it, when we get a lot of people in the chat, show the comment so you can read it and it doesn't skip up on you.
MJ says, hey, Jaws and Kyle, happy Thursday. Headlines. Vladimir Tarasenko, oh my gosh, Forsling is a Panther for life. Jonnu Smith is a Dolphin. Jonnu Smith is a Dolphin. Jalen Johnson got paid. State of Union is tonight. Let's get over the Flyers.
Hey, John, set. Okay, huh? Oh, do you need CBD? Do I have
Hi,
time
Colby.
I do. Hey, Colby. Let me get him a CBD bread.
All right.
Let's go into the river. He needs it. I'm gonna go get you your bread, bud.
Well, Pacharo,
right
Vladimir
right
won the Stanley Cup with the Blues.
Yeah. Stay there, Fluffy. I'm coming right back.
So, not really a YouTuber. Jaws is my dad's nickname because that's my dad's favorite movie. He went to see My grandpa took my dad to see Jaws in the theater when my dad was 4 years old. Needless to say, my dad was traumatized by my dad. It took my dad until he was about my age to finally step back into the ocean, right?
Say that again.
You were what, my age when you finally stepped back into the ocean after
No,
watching?
I didn't overcome that fear until after massage school. I was about 38, 39.
My dad was almost 40 before he stepped back into the ocean, and then a shark bumped him.
Oh, well, yeah. That's a whole other story.
Colby says, I'm at a hotel in Jacksonville and I'm forced to watch the Blues Devils game.
God, jeez. All right.
Yeah, Jaws did get to go on the Jaws ride at Universal.
Yeah.
In fact, we went there the year before it closed, or 2 years before it closed.
Yeah. Okay. All right, this should be good. Who gets the first goal tonight?
Barkov. Barkov will.
Barkov from Tarasenko?
Yeah.
No. I mean, the dude already has a house down there. He's like, this is easy. The wife and kids are happy. I just fly home. So, and he lives in Weston.
MJ says, Kyle and Jaws, great job on covering the Tarasenko trade. I saw your videos.
Thanks, bud. Much appreciated.
Chris Mortensen apparently passed.
Oh, wow.
The inside rep reporter for the NFL that worked for ESPN.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around a long, long time. Oh, Stephen Weiss is there tonight.
Nice. So
who's in net for Philly? Here we go.
Samuel Urson, who is their only real option because Carter Hart is, is
that
persona non grata.
Yeah, no, I know. Jeez.
And there's Bob.
I told the Flyers Spencer Knight for Owen Tippett. Too late now.
They can't put Tarasenko on the second line because they won't protect Kachuk. He's too mild-mannered. Hey, Christopher, we're doing pretty well. So the puck has dropped, and we got over 130 people.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much. I know tonight is a special night, and we appreciate you all turning up for us. The top line is on, so there's Tarasenko. He plays on the left.
Yeah, he's only really ever played on the right, but he's always said he'd be willing to play on the left.
Forsling takes a shot.
Oh.
That was Tarasenko taking a shot. Now Barkov sends it to the point with Forsling over to Ekblad.
Barkov. One way to start the game.
Yeah. And now the Flyers are going back. The Flyers dump it in. So this is fun.
Right?
Did the Flyers ice it?
Think so.
So
I mean that is the only line that changed though, because obviously Verhaeghe got moved down, but obviously he's played plenty of times with Bennett and Kachuk. There's no issue there.
Our middle six, either line would be a top line on several teams.
Yeah, it's we're loaded and ready. That stayed in.
Oh, it still stayed in. Now it goes out. That puck did not want to leave the Panthers zone. Okay, we get the dump in. Kachuk from behind net. OEL.
OEL.
Oh,
Oh.
like he took the shot, but
Yeah.
Erson made the save. The Flyers are the team that Pacharo hated the most since the first time been to a Panthers game is when we lost to them. I was 6 years old. Oh, sorry, Pacharo. My first and only Panthers game I actually got to go to was a home game against the Hurricanes in 2011. We won 3-2 in overtime.
But he'll be there next Saturday.
Yeah.
On the 16th.
All right, the Flyers are in. The shot from the circle goes wide.
That shot wide. Oh,
the shot
through
goes
the crease.
Shot goes wide and then was deflected through the crease.
Who's that tangled up?
That's Kulikov, I think.
The dude won't let go of his stick. Now they're back at it again.
And now the Flyers are sort of pressing, wanting to get someone in front.
All right, you guys are good. You two, huh?
All
I
right.
gave you your CBD bread, so you should pass out any time now. Okay?
I believe that shot was deflected. Lomberg is able to take it out.
Good girl, Ellie. There's no more bread for right now. I'll give you
Washington has already made it 1-0 against Pittsburgh.
Yikes.
It's 2.5 minutes into the game. Jesus, Pittsburgh.
Well, they may, I saw there's rumors they might move Crosby.
That would be cursed to see Crosby on
that would
a different team. It's Sidney Crosby. Yeah, the Flyers are one of the most surprising teams this year.
Yeah. Well, eventually somebody in the Metro was going to do it. I mean, the Metro is a retirement home at this point.
Yeah. You remember that commercial where it's, I'm 85 and I want to go home?
No, I actually don't.
The Super Bowl commercial from several years ago.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it.
It's the Day-O song, but it's all a bunch of people who can't retire.
I see.
So I'm 85 and I want to go. That's half of the Metro.
Yeah.
Hello, Austin. How you doing?
Oh, you need more. I'll just keep giving you stuff. Trying to watch the game, guys.
Colby,
I took you to. I'm going to go back to the river on Saturday too.
Colby says there's this one Devils fan I love to watch named Running with the Devils. I would love to see a collab between you two. So,
get it? Get it, puppy. Oh.
So far, the game is kind of devolved into choppy play.
Yeah, it's the same as almost every other Panther game. That's how it starts off. Good
Bob
save
with the save.
Bubba.
All right. 15.5 to go in the first. OEL passes over to Kulikov, I think. Hand pass called on Philly. Austin says the Panthers getting Tarasenko is the rich getting richer.
Sorry, I had to. What's that?
Austin says the Panthers getting Tarasenko is the rich getting richer.
Yep.
No. Hannafin going to Vegas is the rich getting richer.
Yeah, that's okay. If we end up in a rematch with Vegas, that's just going to mean that many more people rooting for the Panthers.
Luosterainen tried to steal it directly in front of Samuel Ersson. So, Panthers are in the zone. Montour has to pass it back to Luosterainen. Luosterainen loses it. which starts a board battle. Rodriguez attempted to take the puck back. Now the Flyers have it in the neutral zone. It rolls over to Bob. Bob leaves it for Montour. Montour sends it across the blue line. It's batted in by Cousins. Lomberg lays a hit. Stenlund tries to reach the puck. Now it's Lomberg's turn. And the Flyers are able to clear the zone. Flyers stretch pass misses the player, and it was icing.
Sounds good. All right, Ellie girl, lay down. Okay, there's no more. There's no more coming right now. Okay. There's no more food coming right now.
Chrissy says, I really wonder if we can't get a defenseman if Zito gets to clear. They seem to be on good terms still. Zito went to Duke's charity event recently.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we made another move forward-wise. I'm fairly confident that even if it's not Chychrun, that they're going to look to get one more experienced defenseman. Even if it's not somebody that knocks Kulikov off the ice, just give me somebody that would be a more experienced guy off the bench in the playoffs, because Mahura has not been impressive this year. And Balinskis, I mean, this is his first season in the NHL. It's not optimal to have him be so close to the ice in the playoffs. So I if the price tag, we can't make Chychrun work, then I still feel like he's going to figure something out.
Can the Boston Bruins set an overtime loss record? They're at 15. The record is 18.
Jeez, they might, especially this time of year. They might. I think we play them twice.
What's up, Ricky?
Good boy. Good girl. There's no more food.
Jacob says, but Jaws, what about Lucas Carlson?
No. I mean, look, Carlson can score goals, but I want one more experienced defenseman. Like I said, just off the bench. Because right now, the way it is, if somebody gets dinged, OEL moves up, and now your bottom pair in the playoffs will be Kulikov and Mahura. That's less than optimal. But I really don't think they're going to make the move to get Chychrun if they know Montour is going to sign his contract, because Chychrun has term on his deal for next year. So if you bring in Chychrun, then you pretty much know that you're moving Montour. And I don't know that that's a good message to send to Montour as we head into the playoffs, unless he's already decided that he's not willing to take the contract that we can offer him. And Forsling just put all that pressure on him, because there's no way Montour can think he's worth more than Forsling. Well, he might think it, but he's not going to get it.
Mikola's shot, I believe, was blocked. Kachuk able to keep it in momentarily. We are able to hold it in. Montour takes a shot, and now the Flyers have a developing 3-on-2, and it's broken up. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Okay, swept wide. I thought you lay down, bud. Okay.
Now the Flyers are just moving it along the boards. Now it goes to Montour. Montour is able to send it out. No icing. Hello, Jeff.
All right, 13 minutes just passed left.
Jake says, when do we put Rhino on LTIR and get Mark Stahl back? How are the Golden Knights in 4th place? Mark Stone being injured. A couple other injuries. The fact that Vancouver...
The goaltending has not been as good, because Hill was out for a while.
Yeah.
And Logan Thompson is definitely not the answer to anybody's problems. But once teams get used to going deep in the playoffs, you'll see that from time to time. They don't have a great regular season, but they're still dangerous in the playoffs.
Craig says, I vote for David Savard as the defenseman.
Is he available? I mean,
So
that's the type of player.
Columbus has a 1-0 lead against Edmonton in the first period. Panthers win the face-off at center ice.
Here we go.
Move it in. And Lou Rodriguez's shot is blocked.
Oh,
And Lundell attempts
he
to...
tried.
He tries to get the shot.
He tried to hit it with like a baseball, but he's not a baseball player. Reinhardt did that a couple years ago. And did we ice it? Yep,
Yeah.
we did. Okay.
So according to Google, lacerated spleens take 3 months to heal. So Mark Stone might not be coming back. That would put him out of commission until like Stanley Cup Finals.
Well, at some point they'll have to make some kind of adjustment to that rule.
Jeff says, what about Eric Johnson from Buffalo on defense?
If that's somebody they would move, I don't know if he's a UFA. That's probably part of the reason why we may not get Chikrin is because he's got, term on his deal. So, and with a no move clause too. So it's not like we can just buy him, rent him, and trade him away again. You get him, he's likely staying.
Oh, Tarasenko!
Oh,
he took the shot and Urson made the save. Kulikov shot
he had
is
it right
also
on his stick.
safe.
Oh, that would have been so beautiful.
All right, it's 11:33 to go in the first.
That fan base is going to lose their mind. He scores a goal tonight.
Yes, Sens fan base is going to be in a world of pain if Tarasenko immediately scores.
Well, I mean, they know he's good. It's just it didn't work out for them this year. And
yeah, wouldn't sting so much for the Sens if they at least gotten a second rounder for retaining half the salary.
Yep, but basically he wasn't willing to go anywhere else. So it was like, take what we can give you or not,
Bob with the save. Stenlund should reach this puck. Now it's Mikkola carrying it. It goes across the blue line. It goes off of Lomberg's stick. And that puck goes out of play.
And, it also goes to how you treat your players does count. So if Tarasenko wants to be moved because the Senators are out of it and the Senators don't do it, aren't willing to do it because the price is too cheap, then maybe the next guy don't even want to sign there to take a chance. That was part of the negotiations for Patrick Kane was he said, if it gets to where we're going to be out of the playoffs before the deadline, they agreed to move him.
Jeff Huberdeau has been cast into the shadow realm. He's not doing great this season.
No, it's I feel bad for that kid. I mean, that's just
basically
I don't think he's ever going to recover from that. I really thought he was this year, but Calgary is just dysfunctional.
Yeah.
I mean, when you just keep getting top guys over and over again that keep wanting to leave, they've got some sort of issue there.
Yeah.
And now Huberdeau and Weegar are just stuck there in perpetuity.
Yeah, Pavel Bure's old number was number 10. Yeah. So
Bob covering that.
Tarasenko is being given the Bure and Anthony Duclair heritage
Yes.
with that number. Also,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
they showed the list of previous Panthers to wear number 10. I think there was a Paul something from the original team.
Was Laws number 10? No, I don't think it was.
Let's see.
Paul Laws was number 10.
Chrissy says, I bet Hoobie kicks himself every day for saying who cares while he
Yep.
watches his team keep climbing year after year. Yeah, hopefully Tarasenko buys in the system. Our team only works if everyone does their part for defense. Well, apparently, from what we've heard, the cup-winning Blues system was not that different from the current Panther system.
Right.
Hey, MJ,
thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Without using Google, name an NHL mascot that is not an animal. This one might be a little... Lightning, Rangers, Blue Jackets.
No, but the mascot. Is a lightning bug.
Oh, mascot.
Yeah.
That is a tough one.
That's a tough one.
I think the Sens have a...
Hold on.
Bubba! I think the Sens have a human for a mascot. A Roman general.
Oh, no. Shoo! All right, here we go. Here comes Barkov by himself.
Barkov.
He just takes the shot. Oh,
Up and out.
I did it. I must have got deflected because I think he had him beat. All right, Bubba. Good job.
Austin, I already made pancakes, so my dad is going to enjoy a couple of those pancakes. Jake says, stop taking who cares out of context. That's so stupid.
Hold on a second. Talk to text copy. What I asked is it okay if I announce the contest?
Kachuk is from St. Louis, and his dad played there. He has the spirit of a Blues player, and he sets the pace for how the team plays in the playoffs. Tarasenko will fit in well. That's pretty cool. There's the list. These are the players that have worn the number 10 throughout Panthers history.
Okay.
Dave Lowry, Esa Tikkanen, Pavel Bure, Marcus Nilsson, Gary Roberts, David Booth, John Madden, Joey Crabb, and Brett Connolly. And, of course, Duclair and now Tarasenko. Right. They said that since the Minnesota home loss, Bob is 5-0 on home ice, allowing only 8 goals. Hey, Chrissy, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud.
Tarasenko scoring how many tonight?
I think 2. I think 2 is a good number. So, I don't have all the details just yet, but there will be a contest on this channel this weekend, and the prize is 1 ticket to the Lightning game that Kyle will be at. Our good friend Tom, who writes the articles, got 2 tickets to the game, and he wants to give one of those away to somebody here on the channel. So I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. We're going to sort through how we want to do the giveaway. And then somebody will be the lucky winner of a ticket to the game. And Kyle will be at the game.
Yeah.
And you guys would be sitting with Tom.
Kulikov and Forsling were both trying to get off at the same time. And the Flyers player was right there. And that's how the Flyers got a breakaway chance. And then Bobrovsky just said, nope. And Bennett sent it through the crease.
So close. All right, 8:18 left. Shots are tied at 5.
All right, 8:10 to go in the first. Look at Tarasenko playing on defense.
He's
And
a
now-
good hockey player. As long as he puts his mind to it, I don't think he wants to come in here and be the weak link. That would be embarrassing for him.
He's like, I can't
There goes, holds it in.
be outdone by Cousins.
Right? Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Kyle.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do good, he'll end up with Nick Cousins taking his spot. That's some pretty good motivation. That's a good point, Kyle.
Yeah. When was the last time Jaws was at a Panthers game? The same time I was at my last Panthers game back in 2011. Back in
or 12, wasn't it?
It was, I think, December of 2011.
It was the year we won the Southeast Division.
Yeah, December of 2011.
Too busy raising kids, and of course now I live in Maryland. So when the dogs are no longer here, that's when I'll be able to head down there and go to a game. Well, I'll move down there.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm going to move to South Florida, but we'll be in Florida unless global warming is real and it starts getting warm here in the winter.
Yeah, it's been that long for us at the game.
Yeah.
Austin says, I just subbed the channel, love the live stream.
Hey, thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
The Lightning are losing to the Flames. They can't go losing to the Flames.
The Lightning are struggling to make the playoffs right now.
It's like,
but I do feel like they're going to make it.
Must hold off Red Wings.
Yeah. The Wings in Tampa probably are going to be the 2 wildcard teams if it holds.
Yeah.
The Devils have kind of yacked it up. And like I said,
Mikula fires.
All sorts of chances here.
Verhaeghe turns around and takes the shot. Now Mikula.
Call us a goal, Kyle.
Over to Kachuk. Bennett shot is blocked, but he keeps it
in.
Montour sends it to Verhaeghe, who sends it around back to Bennett. Bennett looks for Montour. His pass is deflected. Now they try to feed Kachuk right in front. Someone is missing their stick.
Yeah. We must be a massive pain in the ass to play against. Finally, a bad pass, and we finally cleared the zone, or the Flyers cleared the zone. We still got the puck right back.
Let's see. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, that's okay.
Montour putting in a ton of effort on that shift. Yeah, indeed. Daniel says, Kyle, you called the game better than the Panthers broadcasters. You're going to get Dad in trouble with Randy Moeller.
No, that's okay. You're considering how long you've been doing it and how you haven't really focused on doing it. When you put your mind to it, you do exceptionally well considering how little you've done it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I suck at it.
You suck at...
I'm way better at color. Yeah. I mean, I can call. If I get into the right zone, I can do a good 5 minutes or so, but my voice doesn't hold up. I don't know if I could do what Goldie does.
Hey, 58. 58 says there's 80 people in here, but we're seeing twice that on our end.
Yeah, I think you guys might not see. I think it's just 80 on YouTube. But we've got. I'm streaming to Twitter now as well, so I think our numbers that we see includes Twitter. It's probably just 80 on YouTube,
and also there's Facebook and Twitch streams.
Yeah, that too.
Stahl was a good asset last year. It's funny because I could ask which Stahl,
right.
and you'd probably say yes.
Right.
Yeah, hockey by far is the toughest sports to call.
Yeah,
John.
no, it's hard for me to do it on TV because my eyes need an extra second to be able to focus in to read the players' names. It's not good. I can't see the game fast enough to call it.
Pacharo says, Jaws, every time the Panthers win, why do you have those puppets in the beginning of the video?
Say that again.
Every time the Panthers win, why do you have those puppets in the beginning of the video?
I do the recap. I do the intro before the game, so it's just coincidence. I do the intro before the game.
The Oilers are down 3 to Columbus. Wait a damn minute. The Oilers are supposed to be cup contenders and they're down 3-3 to Columbus. I don't think the Penguins had that big of a deficit in the previous. Oh no. Look at where Forsling shot it. It went directly into the face of Fabre.
Jeez.
Farabee. I think Farabee is his name.
If that was an NFL player, they would have carted him off. We'd be getting updates from the hospital. In hockey, it's like, here's your Band-Aid. Get your ass back out there.
All right. Yeah, he speaks to the puppets. So,
my foot fell asleep. All right. Oh, Ellie, you want the heater on for you, baby? You're sitting there chilly. Here you go. There you go, kiddo. All right. Gotta keep you warm. Okay.
So,
good girl.
We're still waiting for the play to start. Now we got it.
Okay, what do we got? 4:51 left. Man, I keep losing like minutes.
It's not your imagination. I don't know how the hell.
Is it not just me? I could have sworn there was like 7 minutes left. We keep in the zone again. Oh, we lost it now.
All right.
Oh, that's right. Mark Stahl is on the Flyers. Hey, just leave him here. He can be the guy off the bench. Oh, that's right. They're in the playoffs too. That's right.
Yeah. It's hilarious. The Flyers had been one of the more infamous perpetual rebuild teams in the league, and this year it's not the Devils.
It's Torts, man. He's a good coach.
It's not the Devils or the Sabres making strides.
Right.
It's the Flyers.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Red Wings, at least you can see the Iser plan actually coming to fruition.
They tried to get the home run past the Tarasenko, but it got cut off.
Let's see.
Shots are 7-5. Here we go again. Tarasenko. Oh, boy, he got
Captain
smashed.
Trips is calling for a puppet that's half dolphin, half Panther.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually.
All right. For Hagee is going to leave it back, and Urson makes the save. Yeah.
Oh.
Kachuk shot again. How are the Oilers?
He is just peppering the net.
Yeah.
But Philadelphia's blocking a lot of shots too.
The pan fin or the
pan. No, that's actually pretty good. The pan fin.
As in the Finns are always frying themselves in a pan every December.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna have to wait for December next year. I don't have a good feeling at all about that team for next year, the way things are looking. 2:53 left. Shots are still 7-5. Panthers win the draw.
What do you mean?
Still in the zone.
It's 10-4 to shots.
I just looked. It said 7-5. When I said it, it said 7-5.
It's been 10-4 since the face-off.
The program is definitely screwing with me. How is it only 2.5 minutes left?
We
The
need
program is definitely screwing with.
we need a rat's puppets. Yeah, that's also a good
I
idea.
hadn't thought about that one either.
And
Or
we iced it.
Okay.
Owl says Panthers have no fear of losing control of the puck, taking every shot instantly.
Yep.
So Panthers win the draw. We clear it out. Lomberg unable to reach it. I think
What's
that's
that? Knocked
hand
down with a high
pass.
stick or something?
Darius says there's only been 30 minutes since puck drop. Prepare for several penalties in the second to make up for the lack of commercial breaks.
Good point.
All right, here's the face-off just outside the Flyer zone. Flyers win. Now they are in the Panther zone, trying to carry behind the net, but Kulikov is pressuring the puck carrier. Rodriguez is able to send it away, but it does not clear.
Now we clear.
Luosterainen with some great puck handling to open up an opportunity.
And we're still in the zone.
Lundell settles the puck down. He
There
takes a
goes the
shot.
save.
Urson glove save.
We played the Flames Saturday, 4:00 in the afternoon, by the way. I know. That's your last game for a while.
Yeah.
I'll have to take the couch back.
So
Best part about this is there's a minute and a half left in the period, and then it's banana bread.
banana bread. I heard it's more like banana cake. There's
Okay.
icing on it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not notice that.
Barkov able to
Oh,
send
here we
it ahead.
go.
Reinhardt. Oh!
Where's the? Oh man, that
Urson.
puck was bouncing all over the place.
Urson make the
He
save.
did not look real confident that he had it. He
So,
almost carried it over the line.
Tarasenko took a hit.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get used to that.
Oh,
It just wouldn't settle down.
and Urson caught
I know
it
he
in
almost
his-
backed right into the net.
All right. Hockey gods are saying to Reinhardt, give someone else a freaking chance. So, let's see. Mikkola to the Montour. Now Mikkola, his shot is blocked. Bennett gives it to the Flyers.
Is that going to be icing? No.
No. Less than a minute to play. Bennett has to circle around. Mikkola over to Kachuk. Kachuk back across. It's Montour who will just send it around the boards. Now Kachuk is at the circle. Bennett. Kachuk, he has it. He's looking for an opportunity. He just couldn't get a shot off.
Oh, stolen again. Kachuk back in.
Kachuk.
Just floats it towards the net. Chucky gets it back again. 22 seconds left now. The Flyers clear. But we're not done yet. We dump it back in.
And now for
Now
Flyers.
there's 12 seconds left. Flyers come down.
Bob with the deflection.
And that's that. And that'll be the end of the period. Okay.
All right.
Good period of play. We'll take it.
End of the first.
Yep.
It's only 7:47, my dude.
That's good. That's a nice quick game. Yeah, there was like, what, 2 commercials? Okay.
Does Jaws remember Dolphins Super Bowl? My dad was 2 the last time they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did everything right, but score.
Yeah, we're good. I feel good about this one. All right, I'm gonna go do the recap, and then I'll bring the cake.
Yeah. So, Panthers, nothing. Flyers, nothing. Tarasenko, I believe, is credited with a shot on goal. So that's something for his first game. Let's go. We're looking pretty good so far, but the Flyers aren't going to make it easy on us. The Samuel Urson has made several saves already. Yeah, we dominated the period despite not scoring. So, a Stephen Weiss interview coming up. Oh, cool. Koifish says that was definitely a period of hockey. Yeah. Not a bad period of hockey. We got some fun. We got some fun chances. Tarasenko so far is looking pretty good. He's doing his part on defense. He took a hit. He had a shot on goal already. I'm sure it won't be long before Tarasenko is warmed up and all ready to go with either the top line or whichever line he ends up with by the playoffs. Hey, I'm hearing that they're going to interview Stephen Weiss in this intermission, so
okay, cool.
you might want to.
Well, I gotta get the cake. I gotta eat. Let's see it. Okay, let me get Ellie some water here too. Weiss hasn't been around the team a whole lot, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, we
I
get.
think they're doing like a 2000s night or something. I think that's what.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Tonight is 2000s night.
Okay.
And the logo they chose for celebrating it is the hockey stick, palm tree, and sun logo.
Okay. All right, there you go, Ellie.
Mason, you like the lines right now? So, here's the intermission, and
Got chilly out there. A little chillier than it has been. All right, I'll be back. I'll bring you yours first, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg. Stephen, welcome to the booth, and let's start at the beginning. It was 2001, June, a Saturday, and you were drafted in this building. What were your thoughts on that day?
Just nervous, really. Have my family here and some friends, and it's something you've been waiting for your whole life. So for it to finally happen and to be drafted by the Panthers in this building was extremely special.
That's pretty awesome.
50 games you played for the Florida Panthers and 7 categories, franchise records. You're still in the top 6. Take us through your career here in South Florida. You played with a lot of teammates. Who were some of the best players that you played with and your memories as a Florida Panther?
There's some Stephen Weiss highlights.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Let me get you. I'll bring up more water to you.
Towards the end, we ended up winning our division, getting in the playoffs, and being able to see this this building.
I probably watched some of these games.
That's the year that we watched.
Yeah.
That's the year that, remember, in Florence Street. Remember,
Yeah.
Brother Gene left after the second period because we were losing 2-0 against the Devils.
I think.
And then we came back and tied the game and we lost in overtime.
Oh,
You and I watched that game on the same couch that I watched us lose to the Avalanche in the finals.
wow.
Yeah. And then I said, "The hell with this," and we got rid of the couch.
Nah.
Seen enough.
So,
The speed and skill is tremendous. You got these young guys.
yeah, unfortunately, the themed jerseys, the Gary Bettman made it so that basically no team can wear the themed jerseys during practice. I think the themed jerseys cannot be worn during the games. I would have enjoyed seeing special themed jerseys for 1990s night and 2000s night.
Well, we wish you all the best as well. Thanks for stopping by the booth, and we'll throw it back to Craig. All right, thank you. Good to catch up.
Hello, hockey from home.
Excellent career.
Yeah, Jaws had to bring up the Game 7 double overtime loss to New Jersey. I've noticed that the Panthers, the Panthers are only wearing their 30th anniversary patch on the 30th anniversary celebration nights. Why are we not wearing the patch the whole year? Tonight's dessert. This is banana bread. But it's more like a banana cake with a whole bunch of icing on top. Look upon it and be hungry. These are walnuts on the top. And there's a parfait like icing on top. At least I can't recall if I've ever had parfait, but it's a nice fluffy icing. Why are we not celebrating the Dolphins? Because the Dolphins are too busy shaping up to be a massive disappointment this year. So we've had several people claiming that Gensel, if it's news, then TSN does not heard about it.
Thank you very much, Katie. Hey, don't miss your last chance to celebrate 30 years of Panthers hockey with our last decade night, Thursday, March 20th.
Here's a funny. This is not really a funny headline, but apparently some of the Chiefs and Dolphins fans who were at that super cold playoff game this year are being advised to get amputations after suffering from frostbite. Negative 27-degree wind chills would probably do that to someone. Yeah, the Gensel deal is not done yet. Well, it was negative 27 wind chill in Kansas City that night, and some of the fans were dumb enough to, or bold and dumb enough to be out there in tank tops or shirtless. You know, proper insulation is your number one priority when you're sitting in the stands and it's negative 27 wind chill outdoors.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard, our own, a standard that demands that
Would I like Matt Dumba? I wouldn't really know enough about Matt Dumba to say yes or no. Yeah, of all the games Sportsnet is showing, it's Calgary and Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay is losing that game too. So, what would you say so far? Anyone who's been watching Tarasenko, would you say he's had any jitters at all? Any rust to shake off, comparatively speaking? Tarasenko has gone out of the Gone Show of Ottawa to a team that's been labeled a cup contender.
Here. And then I bought you. Take that. How come you're not eating your stuff?
I am.
Okay, here's. Figured in case you wanted it, so save it for like next period or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
This stuff is good.
It's good, isn't it?
Wait till you try the icing.
Okay.
I think this is cream cheese icing.
Cream cheese icing.
Oh, my God. Wow.
No, MJ, it's not ice cream. It's banana bread with sugary cream cheese icing on top. And there's pecans and walnuts on this thing. Yeah, Tarasenko looks comfortable out there so far. The Panthers had 12 shots on goal. The Flyers had 5. So, Andrew, the Lightning tied their game 1-1. Okay, well that's got to be good news for the Lightning fans. So, is Columbus still beating Edmonton 3-0? Because that's hilarious. Now, that top line was looking like they were going to score. I can smell the top line goal imminent from here.
All these games on DirecTV and no satellite on the roof. Think about this. Blue Jays, Cardinals, Orioles. What's missing? The Indian Condor? No, walnut brain. Pigeons. They'd rather name a team after Sox. To be fair, we're not very athletic. I think I found them. Really?
Making your dog your food bearer is one way to show your love.
Car park.
But delicious Caesar canine cuisine is a better way.
It all starts with a Chevy truck.
So,
Chevy Silverado with a Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard.
Dog Hawk says, I'm officially scared for the Panthers right now. Last time we won the President's Trophy, we lost in hilarious fashion. Well, guess what? We have not won the President's Trophy yet. Even if we do, I think this year will be much different. We learned a thing or two from Tampa from their repeated owning of us, namely how to do their bumper play on the power play.
Students of any age from anywhere, using our technology to power different ways of learning.
Don't worry, Roger. I didn't eat all of it. I'm saving a portion for the next intermission. It's still 3-0 Columbus starting the second period. Hello, Derek. How you doing?
This is new.
Yeah, switch to H&R Block. Doing my own taxes like a champ. You can connect live with real experts. Last year we used TurboTax, and compared to H&R Block, they're so.
Do your own taxes and get help from an H&R Block.
All right. I believe after these commercials, the second period shall start. Yeah, the Panthers are a much better team now than they were in the President's Trophy year. I think we can agree on that. All right, the game is starting again.
Okay.
I was just finishing off. I couldn't hold it. I ate both pieces.
You ate both pieces. Oh, you're going to be so sick. Okay, here's the Flyers win the face-off. And they scored. The Flyers scored. It took them 10 seconds. This is what happens when you eat all the banana bread in one sitting.
Really? Really? With the banana bread in my mouth.
Ekblad missed his man.
No, I got a lip.
All right. So the Panthers give up the first goal of the night. All right.
Seconds into the second.
Been at the blue line.
All right.
He tried to give it to Kachuk. Now here come the Flyers again.
Couldn't even enjoy my banana bread.
Bobrovsky makes the save.
Oh, I turned it up so I could hear it.
All right.
Let's take a look at this goal again and focus there. There's the official.
The official ended up directly in the path of between Ekblad. Ekblad still should have had his man, but Boston winning 1-0 against Toronto. New Jersey is beating St. Louis 2-0. All right. Reinhardt. That was Tarasenko who took a shot that was deflected. Montour sends it back around. Mikula steps up. Barkov gets the puck. Now Montour. Tarasenko tried to send it to the slot. Now it's a battle. Wow!
How the hell did he get the puck back? Oh, then he lost it.
Edmonton finally scores and makes it 3-1 Columbus.
All right, let me do my push-ups.
Hey, brother Gene is here. Apparently someone spotted Stu in the background of a bench shot. Brother Gene says, only on for a minute as I'm behind. Damn, puck didn't even drop and you're calling the goal. I have not been impressed at all with this game. No energy, just lollygagging about. This is what happens when you screw with the lines. So Brother Gene already is sounding cynical about the messing of the lines. Oh no, Philadelphia has a 2-on-1. And the pass is off, which prevents a shot. Well, it's still relatively early in the game.
Brother Gene is just crabby old man. Crabby old man.
He'll pop back in later because he's a minute behind.
Crabby old man, Shomer. Huh? All right.
OEL collided with a linesman. 17:31 to go. That is Stenlund in the circle. We win the draw. Forsling sends it out to the neutral zone. So here's Cousins, and he gives it back to the Flyers. Now we dump in again. Oh, if only someone could have reached that puck in the circle. Forsling unable to keep it in. Ekblad has to defend.
Hey. Oh,
Farabee with a chance.
that was less than optimal.
Forsling also had given it straight back to Farabee.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, you're calling it on us?
The defenseman, that could have been very dangerous.
And he's saying I fell down, but the referee's not buying it. First penalty call tonight.
They called Cousins for tripping. He fell.
Yeah, but he spit that leg out there.
He put the leg out there.
He tripped him. Look at it. Look at it.
Cousins.
Okay, he tripped him.
Cousins thought he could get away with one. All right, so thanks to Cousins doing Cousins things, we are on the PK. All right. 16:36 to go in the second. Flyers win the draw. Oh, I thought for a second
I know. Good job. Who's that?
All right. All right, we
Nice.
are able to get the clear again.
Buck and a half left on the kill.
Let's see. I see Reinhardt, Barkov, Forsling, and Ekblad. I wonder if that will put Tarasenko on either of the power play units.
Not on the PK.
I
I'll probably put him on PP2.
Reinhardt. Reinhardt's still working against the puck. Calgary is ahead 2-1 against the Lightning. All right. 30 seconds left on the PK. The Flyers circle around. Shot is blocked.
One
Mikula
last
sends
clear, and that'll do it. 12 seconds left.
Jake says, I knew if the Flyers scored, there would be panic on Twitter. PK is over.
You want to see panic? Well, if they lose this game.
Let's see. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, MJ.
It says, if the channel was a hockey team, what would the lines be? First line, Jaws, Kyle Fluffy. Second line is me, True, Eyes and Knights. Third line is Dre, Brother Gene, Chris. And fourth line is Dana Praga, CG.
Wait, didn't Ellie needs to be on the fourth line. She's snarly.
Also, Brother Gene is going to demand second line at worst.
I'd have to think about that.
Ekblad takes a shot that just floats behind Samuel Urson. Lundell goes down.
Plus, we need 6 defensemen, too.
Jake says, WTF, I got sent down. Forsling takes the wrist shot. It bounces off of Urson.
Go ahead, Ellie. Get up there, baby. Oh, that freaking banana bread was good, man. We still held it in.
We hold it in. Get it to Ekblad.
Oh, he didn't have a shot.
Ekblad needs to be fast.
Yeah! Beautiful by Forsley.
Forsley!
Oh, that was so sweet.
Pay that man.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we did.
Oh, that's right. We did. Oh, wow. All that beautiful work.
Forsley with his 10th goal this season. All right, tie game.
All right. Love to see it.
Look at him go. He breaks the ankles of one of the Flyers in front of him and makes a beautiful snipe to get past the other two trapped in the way.
Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty.
Hey,
Thank
MJ,
you, MJ. Thank you, bud.
Go, Forsley. Tie game. Here we go. Tie game. It's time to turn on the burners. Hey, John. Thank you for
John.
the
Thank you,
two.
bud. Thank you.
He says Forsling plus 45. Pay that man
Pay
again.
him again.
Forsling plus
All right.
minus rating matches Reinhardt's amount of goals scored.
I gotta run real quick. Apparently there was a Crowd Cow box delivered, so I gotta get it in. Here, guys.
Yeah, new contract, new goals. All right, the Panthers tie it at 1. Just after we killed the penalty, too. Hey, Bex, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Forsling, yeah. TK says Torts will be screaming, no doubt, after 3 missed zone exits. Signed Forsling's son, too. All right. Christopher says, with all this money we're saving, you think good old Bill can sign me to a 1-year, $1 million deal? I ain't asking for much. Can you play hockey? Can you play defense for 60 minutes every night? Sports shorts, we're doing pretty good. Panthers just tied the game at 1. Forsling with his 10th goal of the year. But on the same day, and it's announced he's getting an 8-year extension worth $5.75 million AAV. And there's Tarasenko on the bench waiting for when the first line is sent out there again. Hey, Patrick, thank you for the 100 Swedish krona. Swedish money for a Swedish goal. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick gave us 100 Swedish krona.
Thank you.
Verhaeghe gets gloved. Verhaeghe shot gets gloved by. Hey, Cody, thank you for the 5. Cody, thank you for the 5. Cody says Jaws wins the meetup watch party. When's the B-Dubs meetup watch party? Oh, Verhaeghe gets the shot. Kachuk and Sandheim slashed each other. Cody was asking Jaws, when's the B-Dubs meetup watch party? Do you have any idea what he's saying?
I'm going to have that information in a post this weekend.
Verhaeghe was tripped, and we are going on the
Okay.
power play.
I need to catch my breath. There was 2 cow boxes, and so I had to bring them upstairs. Karen could put them away, but they're out. They were outside in the van, so it's a hike to run over there. Okay.
Washington is taking a 3-0 lead over Pittsburgh. It's bad for Pittsburgh. I think that was... Isn't that Mark Stahl who just took the
Sure
penalty?
looks like it.
All right. Calgary has made it 3-1 over Tampa Bay. All right. Oh, Reinhardt nearly did score there.
That's cleared.
And it's cleared out. Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings. When's the Buffalo Wild Wings meet?
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about the pregame meetup on Kyle's game.
I'd love to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Verhaeghe. Oh! Samuel Ersson apparently made an incredible save. I thought Reinhardt was going to take the shot himself, but he passed the Barkov. Is this the Twilight Zone?
A little bit. Come on. Dump it in.
So here's a minute to go on the power play. Kachuk is tripped up.
No call. Here comes Reinhardt.
Reinhardt over the... Montour is able to keep it in. Verhaeghe looking to settle it down.
Yeah, it's another clear.
And it's another clear for the Flyers.
Yes.
All right. Is this...
So Tarasenko's on power play 2.
Yeah. Come on, Tarasenko, get a power play goal. At least get a point. And that's the end of the power.
The end of it. Come back into the zone. Bennett can't get it. Tarasenko's still out there, so I guess we got Bennett.
Forsling takes another blast.
Forsling is feeling it tonight.
Yeah, he got the money.
Yeah. He'll be one of those guys that gets better after getting paid.
All right.
Welcome to Ellie drinking from her water bowl, ASMR. And she's just finished.
Is frosting on cake a requirement? Yes.
Yeah. But not that cheap crap. Got to have cream cheese frosting or Cool Whip frosting.
Cool Whip.
Yeah.
And you mix some syrup into that Cool Whip.
The only way you cannot have icing is if it's a pudding cake and you have a thin layer of pudding on top. That's also acceptable.
Zach says Urson robbed us on that power play. Should have scored 3 different times.
Ellie, we got robbed. Huh? I know you're a good girl. I tell everybody you're a good girl. Not mean. Not a big bag, big dummy like your brother, huh? Huh? I know, Ellie. I know. You're a good girl. She says if it wasn't for his dumb ass, we'd be a warmer Florida right now. Huh? I know. But you had a few years in Florida before you got fluffy. Huh?
Yeah, pretty passing for King against Reinhardt. I got to show you that Erson thought that he had covered
Right
most
there,
of those
Reinhardt.
right here.
And look at what Urson did.
At least a foot.
All of that open ice. And it went
Barkov
directly.
just couldn't lift it in time.
Ugh.
That's Barkov needs to lift that puck.
Or maybe Reinhardt.
I mean, it was still a good save, but Barkov needs to lift that puck.
Washington has made it 4-0 over Pittsburgh. And it's not even halfway through the game.
Jeez. Hey, thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana.
Yeah, Ellie likes her jacket very much
Yeah.
during these winter.
Yeah, it's still too cool. Especially at night. She sleeps a lot better. She's got her jacket on and she's got a big heavy blanket on her. Right? I know, but you can't get in the chair. Guess what? The big dummy's gonna be gone for 4 games, and I gotta get on the couch. You could cuddle. And then she's gonna want me to stay on the couch. I'll stay on the couch. Okay.
Someone do a wellness check on Russ the Hunter. He's
Hey,
the
what's that?
Penguins fan. Hey, MJ, thank you for the
MJ.
10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Woo!
Says here are the answers to my trivia question last period, which NHL mascots are not animals. Stars, Canadians, Devils, Rangers, and Kraken. Remember that insects are animals, so those don't count.
I see. Interesting. So the devil is not a person. I guess technically the devil has never been a person. Were angels people? No, they couldn't have been.
It's about mascots that are not animals.
That I know, but he said the devils. So the devil would have to be not an animal, not a person. We get into some deep theological discussions here in Flying Fluffy Hockey.
Do not listen to him. It's ramblings.
Hey, I know all about that stuff. I'm a life coach.
No, you're a Dolphins fan.
You know what? You're adopted.
Dolphins fan is all the theological experience you'll need.
Oh. The game is tied 1-1. It feels like we're losing 3-0.
That's just because neither Reinhardt or Tarasenko have scored yet.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, Forsling with the...
Okay, we'll
pushing.
take it. That was not cross-checking at all.
It totally wasn't cross-check.
I didn't see any cross-check. Yeah, goalie, I don't think we should be complaining about things the refs missed right now.
Yeah.
Another shot. 6:56 left in the period. Shots are 20-12. Panthers breaking in. Kachuk has it stripped away. Ellie, I'll give you more bread, okay? None else. I got hiccups now.
Ellie, will you lay down?
No, she will not. There, okay? I see you.
What is the most popular NHL?
Did they give Chucky? Oh, no.
I think it's 4-on-4.
Oh, Fluffy, I'll get it.
They called both number 19s at the same time. They both called both Hathaway and Kachuk. Sports Shorts, the Capitals, I think, would be the most popular team in Maryland. And then there's a section of Maryland where people are Flyers fans. Hey, Cody, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Cody. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says Tarasenko starting to get his legs, was worried the first couple shifts, but it looks like he's quickly figuring out his place.
Very good.
6:43 to go. We get 4-on-4 action now. All right. Lundell crosses the blue line. He carries it all the way into the offensive zone.
Oh. And Lundell gets it back.
Lundell even got a shot on that. Rodriguez leaves it for Montour. Montour is going to just back it out.
All right, Ellie. Good girl. Lay down, okay? You're a good girl.
All right. Barkov with Reinhardt. Montour. And we just take it out again. Oh. Barkov and Reinhardt are fighting for it, but now the Flyers are going to take it out. Barkov just will not stand up on his. Forsling able to get a great defensive play, which sets up a 3-on-2. It goes to Reinhardt. Barkov's shot is deflected. Oh.
Hey.
So here come the Flyers. That shot goes wide. Tarasenko gets knocked. He goes flying. He goes flying from that hit by the Flyers. This is getting a little hairy, guys.
Getting a little bit crazy.
Whew. Can we get the clear now? No? Tarasenko is out there with Kachuk and Verhaeghe.
He got stuck out there.
Like, please, let me off.
Well, remember, Barkov and Reinhardt had been on before he came on.
Yeah. Okay, here comes OEL.
Ooh,
that shot is saved. Lomberg gets shoved. Stenlund doing everything in his power to get a shot. Lomberg tries to wrap around. Now we just have to get the change.
3:33 left.
Matheson? As in Mike Matheson?
I don't think so. Could be wrong. I thought he was in Montreal.
Derek's. Oh, yeah, a second. Oh, Ekblad accidentally saved it.
Yeah.
Derek says, I considered going to the Devils Blues game tonight, but I had work, which would have been too much. It was my day off. I would have gone. If it was my day off, I would have gone.
Day off.
3:15 to go in the second. So that is not icing. Montour. Now it goes over to Bob. Bob sends it. It deflected off a Flyer and
it's icing.
It's icing. All right, 2:48 to go in the second.
Why not go for a home run pass towards Verhaeghe, but it just blew by everybody.
All right. Excuse me.
That cake was really good. I'm gonna accidentally on purpose buy too many bananas again.
All right, the Flyers are looking to get a shot. That one goes wide for Hagee, able to send it out. It's too far for Kachuk. Fluffy's behind the couch,
Yeah,
right?
he's over there on the side.
Hey, we've got for
Little something
Hagee.
going here. Oh,
For Hagee wanted to take a shot himself.
Flyers D gets back.
All right. Forsling can't keep it in, so Ekblad will have to stretch past it. Luosterainen unable to hold on to it, so the Flyers send it into their offensive zone. Oof. That shot is out of play.
We're going to commercial now with 1.5 minutes left in the period.
Hi, Mr. Vince.
Hey, Mr. Vince. This is all your fault, Kyle.
How's it my fault?
Because
Timeout is brought to you by the Florida Lottery. Did you know that over the past 20 years, the Florida Lottery has contributed over $1 billion?
You've run out of reasons, haven't you?
Because if you did not sleep till noon every day, I would have been going live earlier than noon. And because I would have been going live earlier than noon, would not have been going live at the exact moment that we traded for Tarasenko. So it might not have ever happened. What if it only happened in that moment just because I was going live?
So you think the universe revolves around you?
It doesn't?
I
I thought it revolved around Fluffy, actually. And I'm just his caretaker. So it kind of has to revolve around me because it revolves around him.
Jameson Tarasenko was given the number 10. He gets Pavel Bure's and Anthony Duclair's old number. Look at that. 23 power play points in 97 games. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Uh-huh. All right, cleared out of the zone. $1.50 left.
And that puck. It's 5-0 Washington
Wow.
over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, well, they trade against, all right?
Not yet.
I thought it was done.
I think what I'm hearing is there's a deal, but it hasn't been finalized.
Oh, I mean, the point being is that the rest of those players probably didn't show up for the game. I mean, even with rumors about Crosby being moved, I'd be shocked about that. That's on an entirely different level.
Calgary is winning 4-2 at the moment.
Hey, MJ, thank you, MJ, thank you.
MJ,
Thank you, buddy.
He says it's Fluffy related to the Beethoven movie dog.
No. Fluffy's much better looking.
Mr. Fitz says, I legit didn't think we'd be going for the President's Trophy again.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming either.
All right.
35 seconds left. Nice hit by Kulikov.
Kulikov, I think, got away with murder.
No, I don't think he hit him in the head. I mean, he had the puck, so it's legal. Offsides.
Bennett took exception, and so does Kachuk for Hagee. You okay for Hagee?
Yeah, all right.
Do I think the Flyers will go far in the playoffs?
I mean, they have the right coach. They
would have to embarrass the hell out of a team like the Hurricanes. There's the hits. That was a hit.
that was on Tippett.
That was on Tippett. Hello. All right. These periods have flown by.
Yep. And that's going to do it. Okay. All right.
End of the seconds, tied at 1, because of course it's tied at 1.
Of course. All right, then. We are going.
Don't say it.
We are going. We are going.
Yeah.
Well, if they do add on, it can be more than 5/6 of a second.
See, that face-off would be in the Panther zone, and maybe they're not going to. All right, they say enough. We go to Craig Bitterees.
All right.
No icing at all. Maybe a delay.
Seconds. The second period is done. The Flyers score because Ekblad found a ref directly in between him and his man, and then Forsling with a snipe after breaking the ankles of the first Flyer in front of him. So this is a fun game so far. Tarasenko seems to be doing pretty well in his debut. Now we just need him to get a goal. Tarasenko game-winning goal. Make it happen. It's not even 8:45. These first two periods flew by. Who do I think will score the game winner in the next period? Well, I'm personally rooting for Tarasenko, which probably means it's going to be Reinhardt again. There's so much to be excited for.
Don't forget your pancake and ice cream. You would come with pancake and ice cream?
I might save that for after the game.
Okay.
So, do we have any Flyers fans in the chat? And what do you think about the game so far? Flyers definitely are trading blows with the Panthers. I mean, the game is tied at 1, so we are literally where we were at the end of the first, except both teams have scored. 2-1 Boston over the Leafs. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Samuel Ersson has definitely stolen some goals, especially on the power play that the Panthers had. Reinhardt decided to flip the script and set up Barkov, and then Barkov couldn't lift the puck, and It was not a goal. Hey, Rosado. We're doing pretty good. Christopher says we can't keep doing this. This can't go on. Which part are you referring to, Christopher? So
Change the pace though, and gets the goal. Important one. The Panthers Flyers playing a pretty good, tough game. Kind of what you'd expect. Plotty, and not a lot of ice out there. 1-1 after 2. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's funny talking to Paul Maurice this morning. He kind of thought they were really.
So the Panthers.
They got a new talented guy.
The Panthers doing pretty well. Right now, I would say this is either team's game to lose. Yeah, Tarasenko is looking nice in that jersey. We gave him the Duclair and Bure number. I think at this rate, it's very likely that the Panthers are taking first in the Eastern Conference, if not the league. But, you know, there's a lot of hockey left to be played. It wasn't until the last game of the season last year where we knew who we would be playing. We had a choice to either win that game against Carolina and face them in the subsequent series, or lose and face Boston, and we went to Boston. And you know how that went. So
these defensemen are breaking sticks with their wrist shots.
This should be fun. I am legitimately curious to find out if Samuel Ersson will keep up the ridiculous number of clutch saves throughout the third period. So
it's a great, not the way we want to start the game, obviously, but you know, we battled back into this game, and we got a long one game going.
Apparently, Vegas and Vancouver played tonight. So
pretty similar, Josie. Work hard and have a tight gap, good forcing. So we just kind of want to get a little cleaner from our end.
You know, if the Panthers win the President's Trophy, I don't want the excuse of President's Trophy curse being the reason if we don't win the cup. If there is any team that can overcome a President's Trophy curse, quote unquote, it's this one.
Just 45% off.
So
That's a good deal. Don't miss your chance to get your discounted Panther hat. That's $28, and the offer will expire tonight at 11:59. Get in on it now. There's your chance.
You keep bringing up my wardrobe here.
This will improve it. It's blue and it matches your three-piece 2000 suit. All right, we're coming up.
Let's see. I'm just taking a look at TSN for a second. According to TSN, all signs point to Hurricanes land. It is not officially happened yet. I repeat, it's not officially happened yet, but appears Gensel is it appears Gansell is about to go to the Hurricanes, and Bunting might be going to the Penguins.
What's missing? The Indian condor? No walnut brain. Pigeons. They'd rather name a team after songs.
To be fair, we're not very athletic.
Get help reaching your goals with JP Morgan Wealth Plan, the digital money coach, and the Chase mobile app. Use it to set and track your goals,
Yeah.
big and small.
Chrissy believes that this team has a winner mindset. The 21-22 team did not have that mindset.
Retiring poolside and the other goals along the way. Wealth Plan.
So,
You get there. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
well, we will see what happens.
Hey, Philly.
Is that you getting more banana bread?
Oh, I would never do such a thing. What are you talking about? Why would I eat all that banana bread? You accusing me of being a pig? Fluffy. I don't think I appreciate his kindness. How about you and I go to Florida on vacation? And he stays here. Like that.
I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to use the restroom.
What? Love me.
You get to hear Dad talking to Fluffy.
I don't think they can hear me anyway.
Helps you make a positive impact on the planet. Support fair trade while sipping on coffee. Make a difference by simply making a sandwich. And help our communities by helping yourself to another bar of chocolate. Let's bring on social good by bringing home the groceries. To get started, take up to 20% off your order with code HAPPYPLANET. Visit hivebrands.com to find
All right.
what you believe in.
Huh? He's just mad because I got myself an extra piece of cake. Right, Ellie? What you doing? Huh? These shoes are dirty. Hmm? You're a good girl. Be nice. All right. Be cool now. Gonna eat me, huh? Yeah. Okay, kiddo. All right, Panthers, let's go. Oh. Okay, Kyle.
All right. Oh. Now, it just waits to be seen how the Panthers do in the third period.
Hey, thank you, Grizzly.
Chrissy, member for 9 months.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Can't wait to see them live in Philly on the 24th.
Oh, cool.
Do we play Philly again?
Yeah, in Philly.
John says at the end of the second period, it's Washington 5, Pittsburgh nothing. The fans in Pittsburgh were booing. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like the Penguins just kind of rolled over and died.
They quit.
There's Montoya, who apparently there's a United by Hockey traveling exhibits going around. Montoya, the Panthers goalie, he was apparently the first Cuban American to play in the NHL.
A lot about the chances, but Bob's been big too.
Yeah, he has. Whenever they needed him outside of that, that was a heck of a play by
Let's see.
started off with this was early.
Christopher says, Jaws, I'm calling it now. Your channel will grow more this postseason than last year's playoffs, and you deserve it.
Well, I appreciate that. And I have a feeling you're correct. I have a feeling you're going to be correct there.
Panthers have 23 shots on goal. The Flyers have 14.
boys. There have been some. The goalies have come up big.
Oh, man.
The story told in the third period.
Well, I think similar to the Ranger game, Craig. Actually, they were pretty good in the third period in New Jersey, too. But the Ranger game, it was whoever made that first mistake sort of lost the game. And Lomberg got that puck on a turnover, went and made the shot. So it could be a play like that here today. But
All right. This is fun.
I know. This is a good game.
Dude, we got Tarasenko for a 4th rounder and a 3rd rounder. We didn't even give up a second to make them retain half his salary.
I know.
And then we signed Forsley to 8 years, 5.75 million AAV. And we threw Gadjevich a couple years of league minimum. Hello, hot dog.
Go where love takes you in a new Subaru Outback for just $279 a month. Or find love in a new Subaru Crosscheck for just $209 a month. Or drive a new 2024 Forester, the SUV for all you love, for just $299 a month. At Subaru of Pembroke Pines.
If working hard is essential, you need something that gets you going, keeps you going on the path to your true potential. You need Celsius. Every drop.
So I'll get you up at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
All right.
I'm just letting that cake just sit there, right?
This is new.
Yeah, switch to
I'm just wondering if I eat it now and then at the end of the stream I'm gonna like, damn, I wish I had more cake.
I know. It's good.
Yeah.
That is evil stuff. Evil stuff.
See.
So I'm kind of surprised tonight has been quiet in terms of any trades being announced.
Well, everyone is kind of busy playing games.
Yeah, I know, but there's still some teams not playing. I don't know. So it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's the quiet before the storm.
Hello, what?
Because we've heard about all the guys that are scratched tonight.
Yeah.
So, but we're not hearing anything about the movement.
Hello, what? Can we trade for Chikrin? What? We're in the middle of the period.
There ain't nobody answering Zito's calls at this point. I am going to have a Bill Zito video out for the trade deadline, but I want to wait until the whole story is written. If I would have done one after Tarasenko, I would have missed out on the Forsling storyline. So I would suspect Saturday I'll have something out.
Panthers hockey is on Bally Sports. Saturday, the Cats are turning out the heat and ready to extinguish the Calgary Flames. Panthers.
All right. The third period is about to start. All right.
That whole Gensel to Carolina thing being pretty much a done deal sounds like a leak to the public to get the Rangers fans pissed off and maybe force the Rangers to up their offense. I'm just saying, if that happens, I said it right before the third period of the Panthers game.
Isn't that all sorts of negotiating in bad faith?
No, that's told the agents do that all the time. Leak stuff if it'll benefit their client.
Well, I just want to imagine what the Rangers fans must be thinking, because it's just the deal. There hasn't been any terms announced.
Right.
Who starts in goal on their next game on Saturday afternoon?
It'll probably be Bob again.
Yeah.
Ekblad has done it twice. Panthers are the kings of the third period. No team is better. Plus 29. The goal difference.
Boy, that house music inside the arena must be some kind of annoying.
Yeah, and I have to sit through that.
You do.
I would pay good money though, because the house music is supposed to be attracting the younger crowds.
Right.
I'd pay good money to watch all of the younger fans squirm when the entire lineup is nothing but Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett.
Right.
And
all right, it's third period, guys. Unless we plan on going to Matthias, let's do this.
yeah.
Montour holds it in. They still can't get away from Barkov.
Jaws says Cito's press conference gave me the impression either Reinhardt or Montour is not wanting the team-friendly deal.
Yeah, it's Montour.
Let's see.
It's Montour.
Oh, that's a stinger right there. Reinhardt, like all the Panthers, will sacrifice the body.
Reinhardt took a stinger. He goes to the bench. So far the Flyers are in the zone. Now we get the puck. Let's see. I want to confirm something real quick. Someone in the chat just said something that sounds nuts. Both are claiming that. Oh, we're getting reports that Duclair is going to Tampa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolvar and E-Buckets are saying Duclair to Tampa.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Good for him.
Okay, I definitely don't want to play the Lightning in the first rounds now. Dear God, I do not want to. If that deal has happened, I do not want to face off against a Duclair that we exiled to the Sharks with backing from Vazzy.
It may be the team we played, Kyle.
All right. Lundell. It goes to Mikkola.
Oof.
That slap shot is wide. Montour tries his own shot. I noticed the defensemen are doing a lot of the work on the offensive side. Now it goes out. So, yeah, he does deserve to be on a good
Reinhardt
team.
holds it in.
Reinhardt has to go back. Now it goes to OEL, who tries to give it to Luosterainen.
Yeah, good news. Well, Reinhardt back there after he took that stinger, blocking a shot on shift.
All right. Tarasenko, I think he laid a hit.
Yeah.
And now he'll be the man back who passes it to OEL. And then Reinhardt tried to carry it in. Now it's Barkov's turn to go on the boards.
Oh,
Ekblad turns and shoots. Nothing doing.
Just rolling lines here in the third. 5 minutes.
Lines are rolling.
Joel Faraday, offensive zone for Philadelphia.
John says Duclair was so excited he slipped on a piece of banana bread and now he's on IR. Jake says Duclair and a 7th round pick in exchange for defenseman Jack Thompson and a 3rd round pick.
Huh. Oh.
Mikkola over to Verhaeghe.
Oh,
And
good
save.
shot. Good save.
That's saved by Samuel Urson again.
Yeah, good awareness too by Mikkola to
Jason
All right,
Todd.
so Duke goes back to Florida somewhat.
It's like, please, I just want to go back to Florida. Okay. Hey,
Right.
Tampa, we
Yeah.
got someone desperate to go back. You'll do great in that first round matchup you've got.
Okay.
13:58 to go. And it's just back and forth choppy.
Yeah. Little choppy. That's okay.
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 36.
It's just interesting because I thought the bigger issue for Tampa was defense.
They want their left winger, apparently. They sent the defenseman to San Jose. It's interesting. Very interesting. Chrissy says, Duke to Tampa. No! You sound just like Dad when he first found out Gudis went to Anaheim.
Yeah.
Of course, his was a lot more cursing.
Yeah.
We're so confident in the capability of our SUVs and the performance of our sedans that we offer a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty.
All right.
A fact that should make you confident in your confidence that you've made the right choice.
Very interesting ad for Tampa.
Yeah. But they need defense, like you said.
That's what I thought. I mean, with Sergachev gone.
All right. Oh, there's some nice looking banners.
Yes. There's one missing.
Yeah.
They're leading Toronto 4-1. Vancouver will play later on. Panthers with the games in hand on most of those teams.
I did not expect to see President's Trophy race graphics at this point in the season. But beggars can't be choosers.
All right. Washington has made it 6-0.
Jeez.
Pittsburgh, are you even trying?
No, that's the point. They're not. They're done.
I think the equivalent of an AI-generated team would do better than the Penguins in that case.
what we're used to, just multiple great scoring opportunities, shift after shift. The Flyers' hard work and physicality is.
Andrew says, Jaws, look at the thing I told you this morning. I wanted to clear.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
A Silva 4,
Thank
member
you,
8
Civil.
for months.
Thank you, bud.
Says, tip it in overtime.
Ah!
How dare you? Whoa, we'll take an own goal from Tippett in overtime.
Yeah.
That'd be
Tippett was on that.
hilarious.
Or off Tippett's skate.
Yeah.
From Tarasenko. Oh, come on, guys. Clear the puck.
Okay,
Here
now
we
we take the clear. And the Flyers immediately go back in. Sunswine says Duke went from Anakin Skywalker to Darth Vader by joining Tampa.
Yeah. 12:35 left.
Trey says, bro, we have a bit of a lead in points and we have games in hand on the other teams. I have a feeling we're going to find out how the curse works with two-time winners. Goldie just said maybe we'll see Duclair in the playoffs. I want if we do face Duclair in the first round, Duclair versus Tarasenko fight.
No, that ain't gonna
Battle of the number 10s. What?
They're not. Those are the two least likely guys to fight on the planet.
Let's see. All right. 11 and a half to go. Make that 11:25 to go. Anyone care to take a shot on goal? Forsling. And that goes wide. He tried to do the same thing again.
Oh, that stayed in.
Lundell able to reach it, but he couldn't send it to the guys in the slot. Darn. Tampa's getting smacked by Calgary 5-2. Yeah, Tampa started losing. The Calgary's like, that's it. We need a former Panther.
Chances in this game coming off that left board. 5 assists, last 6 games, career high of 34 assists.
Yeah, this game is flying by.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Let's see.
Jeez.
Mr. Ryan. Stenlund's tried a backhander, and Flyers player Sanheim was not liking whatever they thought that Stenlund did.
That's one of those aspects of the game. Here's the hit on Bennett. Gets rid of the puck. Before it comes in.
Bennett gets folded on the bench.
Right.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
We need Bennett.
Oh,
here he is.
Okay.
Wow, the cloning machine is sped up too.
Yeah.
Does someone have the game at 2 times speeds remote turned on? Any details on the Kyle meet and greet at the Panthers game?
I'm going to have that out this weekend.
Yeah, look for a video from my dad. I may have to tie him to the chair to make him sit still.
Yeah, we'll get it out this weekend.
Yeah. Bolvar says, thank you, Bruins. You're doing God's work beating the Leafs.
Hey, good job.
Tarasenko makes the pass. Now, if only Montour had paid attention to where it was, now we get it out. Montour will just dump it in.
9:40 left.
Oh, boy. And the 2-on-1 potentially for Philly is broken up. Now it goes over to Kachuk, who leaves it for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe maneuvering the puck really well until he lost it to the Flyers player.
Can you imagine trying to keep count of possession changes in this game?
Your head would explode. Well, Lolo, my Uncle Gene already has the tickets. Uncle Gene already has the tickets. We are sitting in the upper section above where the Panthers shoot twice.
Yeah.
Of course, I would enjoy being at the Corona Club with all-you-can-eat food. That sounds good.
This is definitely all your fault.
It's really, I think this game will come down to who gets the lucky break first, because both teams are basically trading blows.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room out there.
Yeah.
And the first round series is likely to be this team, the Flyers, against the Canes. Can you imagine those two teams going at it?
Yeah.
Every game be 1-1 permanently. We had to suspend play because
neither team could physically stand up on the ice.
Right?
The Flyers were caught trying to, no, the Hurricanes were caught trying to put a piece of plywood in front of the nets. That was a cutout of a goalie. Because that's the Hurricanes' one biggest weakness is now goaltending.
I know, it's crazy. That was their strength. And yet they're still in second place.
Yeah, because the rest of the Metro is the retirement home.
Yeah.
Like,
except for Columbus, they're just bad.
Canes versus Flyers. Stanley Cup delayed until August to the every game going into 125 overtime period.
Yep. I don't think that's the series we will be live streaming.
Yeah. Now, we should, if it's Toronto Boston, which is also being previewed tonight. Boston is beating Toronto 4-1 at the end of the second.
Right.
I say during the first round, Boston Toronto.
Yeah, that would be the one we would do if it's not on our, if it's an alternate night.
Yeah. 8:23 to go in the third. Reinhardt, he just sends it to the boards where Tarasenko wasn't quite able to reach it. Kulikov keeps it in. Tarasenko with the hit. OEL shots.
Wait, it sounded like goalie was calling a goal.
He always sounds like that. Oh, Reinhardt had it pass right by him.
7:45 left. Oh, no! Kulikov! Oh, and we get it back without taking a penalty.
Whew.
Come on.
That's it. We need defensive depth.
That dude hasn't gotten up yet. Huh.
That bounced wide.
She suddenly now is back and forth.
My favorite kind of hockey.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see. Tarasenko's been doing pretty good. Ottawa Senators Outlook. Glad to have you here.
He's even been playing defense.
No, this is my dad. Apparently, people still think you are my brother.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, bud. It's good genes.
Yeah. Is Rasmus Dahlin available? Yeah, Tarasenko's been pretty good on the Ottawa Senators Outlook person says he's been good on defense this year. Yeah, we see that. He came in tonight and he's immediately making great defensive plays, including forward checking.
Yeah.
So
6.5 left.
McGovern says, Sens, please trade us Chikrin for a fifth and some peanuts.
50% retained, though, both years.
Haven't we fleeced them enough?
Oh!
Tippett's shot
Woo!
saved by Bob.
That would have not been pleasant for me. And we're offsides.
Well, you don't want that puck on Tippett's. Stick with it. Panther fans all know that you can shoot that puck.
Andrew says, ask me for trade advice. Apparently, I have inside sources. Ottawa says, we've been fleeced too many times this season. Sorry, Ottawa. All right. 6:03 to go in the third. Luosterainen is the pressure man. Now we are.
Tell you what, we'll throw in an extra 5th round pick to involve a third team so that you can each only eat 25% of the cap. Oof.
Darius says, oh, dear gods, Caps are destroying the Penguins. Poor Crosby.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Bubba. All right, 5.5 left. Ah, it's the puck.
It went behind the net somehow.
Get it the hell out of the zone, please. Thank you.
Sway J says, shots compared, we should have at least 2 goals. Come on. Well, Samuel Urson has been doing pretty damn good tonight.
Yeah.
Tarasenko can't quite reach it. Now he has to send it up ahead. Oh! Reinhardt got rocked.
Keep your head up, Reinhardt. Oh, no, what was that?
Bobrovsky.
Jeez, Bubba. That's 2 bad giveaways. Another giveaway.
Hello, Panthers. Could you stop giving the puck away? It's not a charity.
4:10 left. Good play by Ekblad to get the puck back.
Ottawa says, listen, as long as you win the cup. Bobrovsky.
Bubba. Bubba.
Ottawa says, listen, as long as you win the cup and we get the extra third, I'm fine. This is getting scary.
Yep. It's a little nerve-wracking to get late in that game because it's basically overtime.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat is thinking this game is headed to the OT.
Yep.
Bob showing why he's paid so much.
This is more than a celebration. It's a sale that happens only once a year. The Roomskill anniversary sale is going on now.
Bad boy mowers are built for the renegades, for the rebels, and the rogues.
And we played a Flames Saturday, so
Yeah.
if we could somehow pull this one off.
Mid-size and subcompact bad boys are built for the bold, taking on the
Tarasenko goal would be nice. Rodriguez. Cousins could get another one. Get a fourth line goal to win the game.
performance attitude.
All right. Who is going to come out on top? Because neither team wants to give the extra inch.
No. I'm okay winning overtime.
Yeah.
Look at Tarasenko's night. His first night in the Panther jersey.
Tarasenko is already 2 hits, 1 block, and 4 shot attempts. It looks like that's the first line. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we let's see. Ekblad, can you reach it?
Oh, can't clear.
Bobrovsky fell down.
Jeez. All right, let's go.
Barkov,
Yeah.
he'll just slowly.
Barkov will just take it himself and dump it in. Enough of this.
Now Reinhardt immediately gives it back to the Flyers. Yeah. Duclair to Tampa. Mikula sends it around the boards for Hagee. Ended up
3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go. Consistent offensive zone time when? Offensive zone time.exe not found. Please reboot. Calgary is now winning 6-2 against Tampa. And stop running into Bob. Wides. Okay. And it
There's all
rolls out.
sorts of sticks in front of the net.
It looks like an explosion went off in front of Bob, and all that's left are the hockey sticks.
Kept in by Rodriguez. Lundell tries to get it to Luostarinen. Lundell behind the net.
Now Kulikov.
Now Kulikov at the point. Damn it. $1:55 left. Held in.
Where'd that
Rodriguez leaves it go. Luostarinen.
Now
Lundell. Back to Rodriguez at the side of the net now.
Rodriguez's shot is blocked.
They still can't clear Rodriguez, man. Oh.
They let another thing go. Tippett gets taken off the puck before he can get a shot.
The sticks are all still out there. And the helmet.
And now Forsling
he picked up the other guy's stick.
Is that even allowed?
It is, I guess.
Less than a minute
There's
to
a
go.
helmet on the ice. Why didn't the linesman go get that shit?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Dump it in. No icing. 42 seconds left.
All right.
The sticks are still there.
Bennett sends one stick. One stick is directly in the
30 seconds left.
slot. Where's the equipment managers?
Oh no!
Oh no!
What a sequence. These last
Oh,
You gotta be kidding.
you knew something was going to happen with all those sticks and everything there.
the Flyers, though, they worked along the boards and in behind the net.
You could just see it.
There's the shot. And then half the way is Bobrovsky lost sight.
Bobrovsky just lost sight of it.
Could not save the day.
Yeah.
The way
Ugh.
was able to squeak it in with 21 seconds left.
Absolutely shocking. Philadelphia.
Jeez.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Timeout being called by the Panthers.
Timeout being called by the Panthers.
It's been one of the more sloppier games that the Panthers have played, and there has not been many of them this year. But just Panthers have had difficulty coming out of their own zone cleanly and turning the pucks over. And here's the goal again.
Well, that sequence of giveaways earlier in the period.
Bobrovsky's pad, and by the time he turned around, half the way.
Bobrovsky has to know where that puck is.
I don't know why he didn't see it. He didn't look back that way.
That's rare for the Panthers to give up a chance like that. You know, spend as much time in their own zone as they did late in the game. So Bobrovsky is now on the bench.
Bobrovsky's on the
empty net, yeah.
Give it a try with 21 seconds to go. A stunner.
end.
Against the Flyers. Flyers who-
So
Here's
Kachuk will dump it in.
Sixth skater out there looking for a chance. Against Urson. Down at 10 seconds.
They're just keeping it along the
Yeah.
boards.
Now Tarasenko.
Tarasenko! Oh, and Urson makes the save.
That would have been something else. Oh, that would have been the Cinderella ending.
He just fires it towards the net.
Damn it.
Brandon Montour came in from the blue line, stayed in there and tried to poke it past, but to no avail. Now that
5.5 seconds left.
not on the side of the Panthers.
5.5 left. Face off on that far side for Barkov. Against Couturier. He's one of the best in the league. Trying to get it
All
to
right,
the net.
we're just waiting for
One hole and a miracle finish to tie it. Free puck. Here's Reinhart.
Reinhardt.
Oh.
And Montour couldn't get it down.
And that's the end of the game.
Oh,
Comes to town and wins it 2-1 in the Panthers winning streak.
of course.
Hmm.
Of course.
We had over 200 people in here.
Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, even though it ended quite disappointingly. You knew, and I'm not blaming the sticks. I'm not saying it just you could feel it happening, that something was going to happen there at the end with all those sticks and everything in the middle of the. Jeez.
Hmm.
Oh well.
All right. It's funny because I didn't even mention it. I thought this is the game where we might lose. But that was
No, even before we got Tarasenko, we said, I mean, look, we're gonna lose games.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Win 5, lose. I think the last time we lost the game, I said win 5, lose 1, and this one was we won 6.
Yeah.
After that, you know what I mean? Philadelphia is a good team. You know, they're a good team. They play us tough. You know, I wouldn't worry about it. You know, I wouldn't worry about it. We can't win every game.
Yeah.
Damn it, though. But with all those sticks and the helmet and everything out there, I don't know. I thought, shouldn't the linesman at some point pick that up, or do they always have to wait for a stoppage of play, I guess? because they're watching things. Jeez. All that time and no points. Oh, well, Philadelphia is desperate for points, and we're not.
Yeah.
Jesus. The worst part about that's going to be people thinking that we lost because we got Tarasenko, and now it's, yeah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's great.
Forsling grabbing a stick off the ice was hilarious, though, says 58.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, we just couldn't keep it in that one last time. And yeah, that's the second time they've done that, right? Wasn't it them before the guys with a couple seconds left?
Well, that was Carolina, but we
yeah.
lost 2-1 to these guys already.
Yeah. Thank you, MJ. Thank you.
Says
thank you, bud.
Consolation for loss. Don't panic. We'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully nobody panics. Right? Ah, jeez. I was all set to put Matthias on Twitter. Damn it. This is all your fault, Kyle.
Stop saying it's fault.
But can you prove it's not? You're guilty as charged.
You can't prove a negative. Nice try.
Maybe you're right.
It was 2000s night. We needed to lose like the 2000s.
Oh, there you
Panthers.
go. That makes sense. Yeah, that's very reminiscent of the entire 2000s for the most part. Yeah. How many nights do we lose 3-2 where it just... if we had anybody that could put the puck in the back of the net, we would have won a lot of games. Damn it. So hopefully nobody's panicking, right?
Yeah, there's no reason to panic. Literally, we won 6 straight games before this loss. I will say it's panic time if we have to face the Flyers in the first round.
No, well, we wouldn't. We would not face the Flyers until it would be the Eastern Conference Finals. So, it's all about matchups. I would not be concerned. I mean, I'm not concerned about any of the teams. It doesn't mean we're going to win every game, but, we're the best team. We lost the game. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Right? So. Nah, there's no reason to panic. Yeah, 43-17-4.
Yeah, Duke to Tampa is crazy.
Yeah, good point, Darius. We'll probably take care of we'll take care of Calgary on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless the Flyers get a wild card spot.
Exactly. Trey,
they were playing like their season was on the line. We were playing like it was practice and their win was still fluky.
Right. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. All right, I'm going to go do the recap. Ah, jeez.
All right.
But the best thing about that was that I didn't have time to lift after the second goal. But this is actually your fault because you didn't eat the piece of cake. Now, the last time we lost the game is because you didn't drink the alcohol. Now, I brought you an extra piece of cake and you let it sit there and you didn't eat it. That is definitely, and I'm sure the chat will agree, your fault. I'll be back after the recap. For those of you that I don't see before I come back, thank you all for joining us and much, much appreciated for all the super chats and everything. And don't panic. Nobody panicking. It's a game. And remember, guaranteed, if we continue on the pace of winning 5, losing 1, I'm pretty sure we'll win the cup. Pretty sure. Sure.
So, yeah, Panthers lose 2-1 because the only occasions on which we appear to lose are in the last 20 seconds of the game. This has happened to us twice in a row. in our last two losses, we lost within the last 25 seconds of the game. So, yeah, almost as rough as the Carolina game. Samuel Urson was just too good tonight. Trey says, we didn't go 82-0, move the team to Hartford. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. We still only allowed 2 goals. John says, forget about the President's Trophy. We have to play better at home like we do on the road. Let's see. Austin says, I hope the Islanders get in, but I think Tampa Bay will edge them out. Yeah. It's it could be worse though. You could be losing. We could have lost 6-0. 6-0 like the Penguins just did to the Capitals. So it appears that Carolina beat Montreal 4-1. Columbus beat Edmonton 4-2. Darius says the Penguins better have at least asked Crosby if he would like to move to a contender. Do we see that Philly has fewer points? Philly has fewer points than Detroit and Tampa. If the Isles get more points than Philly, they skip the wild card and go straight to third. Yeah, the real focus of the Panthers should not be winning every single. It should not be trying to go undefeated in this regular season stretch to end the year. It should be the Panthers need to stay healthy and stay. Do not get too overconfident headed into the playoffs. Yeah, the Flyers win most likely means they are a lock in the playoffs because they are with how the Metro retirement home is going. At worst, Philly is going to have the top wild card spot. Let's see. Only the Isles and the Devils could replace the Flyers, but you don't see it. We're not saying Philly is a lock. We're not saying Philly is a lock, Todd. We're saying that they greatly improved their odds with this win. Jameson says you have more faith in the Isles making a push. Interesting. So, well, it was a fun game with a bit of a disappointing end. I would like to remind everyone that this is our third loss in the last 19 games. I think we're winning the cup if we have that pace. So, what do we think is the main reason that we lost tonight? Do you think it was a fluky win for the Flyers? Do you think Samuel Ersson goalied us? I certainly don't think we can blame Tarasenko or a bunch of random debris on the ice. Yeah, it was a weird game. MJ thinks Bob was letting the Flyers knock him around. The Cats definitely got outplayed in the third. The Flyers clearly wanted this win more than we did. Let's see. Yeah, we could also be tired from the road trip. That's also a possibility. So, yeah, we were experimenting with lines and setting things up for playoffs. If that happened to the Leafs, that would have been the only thing YouTubers would cover is the debris on the ice. Okay.
Jeez, I can't believe we lost it with 20 whatever seconds left. Damn it, Kyle. You should have ate the cake.
Troll Jones says, I think the Flyers are in a fight for your life situation. Hungry dogs run faster. Tree is currently just watching the crater that it was the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, man. That they gave up. That's it. They gave up. All right, everybody. Well, It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that it went down that way, but it did. Mm-hmm. It did. And that's okay because we play Calgary on Saturday, and we'll make up for it then. We'll be just fine. That is at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Now, tomorrow I'll be live at noon unless something happens. And we'll just work with it. We'll work with it that way. I'm getting him up at 9. So I may just make him go live early when I go get the dog food and then come back and pick it up. I think that's what I'll do. It's time for him to start working, right? I think everybody should make sure that Kyle has the idea. I would do the podcast 5 days a week if he did it 2 days. See, I would do my 3 and he could do the 2, right? You do Monday and Friday, and I'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
I'm going on vacation.
Yeah, you are. Exactly. That's the second time in the history. Wait, no, fourth time in the history of this channel that you're going on vacation. You. Now, ask me how many times I've been on vacation.
0.
That's exactly right. So 4-0, and you're complaining to me, and that's my girlfriend's Benky. Give me my Benky bag.
Hey,
give me my Benky bag. You don't need it, huh? All right, everybody.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah. All right. Good night. Thanks
Good night.
again.